Hey, I have a level 4 farm. Did I already water everything? Is this all watered? Yes, it is. Okay. Evening Strum. This is Harvestella. Alright, I think I took care of... What did I need to take care of today? 6 a.m. and 3 p.m. Njord Step and 2 red leaves from the Silent Cave. Do I have red leaves? Tucked away in here. Red leaves, red leaves. Yes. Oh, I've been starting later because of raid. I had raid trials in the morning.
I hope you bring back souvenirs.
It's pretty good. The more I play it, the more I can't stop playing it. Alright, Cress, I have your materials. Like, I'm sitting here wanting to play it off stream, and I'm like, I shouldn't do that. And then I'm like, my stream doesn't need me. My stream doesn't need me. Dr. Kress, how's my brother doing? For now, I'll have him take the medicine I prescribed and see how it goes from there. Contact me straight away if his condition changes. All right. Thank you, Dr. Kress. No need to thank me. All I've done is prescribe him some medicine. But I'm just grateful I could get him looked at. It's been really painful for you, hasn't it? It has. Look, I can't promise I'll cure him, but I can promise I'll do everything in my power to help your brother. Thank you, Doctor. Listen to Kemi 2.0. You can do it. Yes, welcome. Oh, happy. Did you bring the materials I asked for? Hi, Ivy. Ivy. There we go. The ladder, Sadrin. That's perfect. Thank you. Was that another patient? No, that was a relative of a patient. His younger sister, actually. Is he very sick? The patient is presenting symptoms of the quiet. I made a house call the other day to perform a checkup and found the sickness had been progressing. It's just like what happened with my own mom and dad. They don't look different physically, but with every passing day they lose the strength to survive. We need to find that cure. The new stuff? Because I've seen a bunch of stuff for Forspoken already. It all looked really good, especially the parkour overview they did. I like that they specifically did a parkour overview. My plan is to create a new medicinal compound using the materials you brought me. At any rate, I'm banking on this one to work. All I can do is try. Right. Beating this disease is what defines my life as a doctor. For the patient and his family, and my own parents too. I will find that cure. Don't take on too much by yourself. I know. I'm actually really glad I won't have to do this on my own. Oh, they've talked about that in various gameplay updates before, but they probably did one that goes over all the spells. It's pretty simple, Sadrin. I can't afford to waste another second. If we've got that settled, then I'm going to get back to my research. I'll send you a letter if there's anything I need. Take care. I look forward to that letter, Dr. Kress. You can abuse the AI to get through some pretty tough random encounters very, very easily. But it's still fun. Do I want anything from the renovator? I need to buy... No, I need to buy tomatoes today. I think I need wheat and tomatoes. I basically am buying wheat every other day. I need a lot. A lot of wheat. Okay, who else has a quest today? Emo has a quest and Istina has a quest. Okay, Istina is where I need to buy the tomatoes. I'm gonna go see Emo first. Yeah, that's actually why I said wheat with a T the second time. I was like, that sounded like weed. Let me try again. Aloha, what? Dude, there's food right there. He's gonna be a little bit of a pain because he's still getting used to daylight saving. I defeat him much later this morning and he was throwing a fit the whole time. Aloha, there's food in the room.
Have you come to see me?
No, I haven't come to see you, Hein. Rez, thanks for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. I love me some Prime gaming. Oh, Emo. Happy. Thank you for coming. Hi, Yuki. Today's the day of the vigil. This is it. Okay. I wonder if I can do it. You've got this. Thank you. I needed the reassurance. Oh, yeah, that game's going to be bitrate hell on Twitch. It's almost time. I'll see you after the show. I can't be stopped. And I have even more time because I thought it was an hour later than it is because my kitchen clock is still an hour ahead. Are the rumors true about the diva being in cahoots with Lorelai? Naga said thank you for the 5 months. Welcome back. She told us herself, so not sure I believe it though. Zemo's not Lorelai. Zemo is kind, not big and scary like Lorelai. Everyone, thank you for coming. Before I begin my song, I have something I would like to say. Hey, Emo! Thought you and Lorelai. Is it true? I was at the tavern when you said it, but you were joking, right? I was speaking the truth. I am connected to Lorelai. I'm sorry for keeping it a secret for so long. No, don't apologize. Apologizing means you're admitting it's real. Can't believe it. Dear Emo, who would sing to us at the tavern is Lorelai incarnate. Listen to what Emo has to say. We're listening. I'm not here to tell you about Lorelai. I want you to understand the plight of the sirens. Lorelai was never our true name. Siren, that is our true name. Wait just a moment. All of a sudden talk about sirens. I give two hoots what your real name is. So your names are different. What's so important about that? Emo, you can't blame yourself for the things Lorelai did. But you're wrong. The sirens, all we wanted to do was protect the sea. Protect the sea? You expect me to believe that? You're telling us that Lorelai came about as a result of what happened with the sea's light? Because the sirens wanted to stop some big calamity? But Lorelai took the form of the sirens' regrets. Not sure my old brain is spry enough to even keep up with all this. Everything Happy said was the truth. The sirens fought for the sea, and for the people of Shatola, and they died doing so. This is what I wanted the people of Shatola to understand. Emo, I love you. The people love you. We are shocked by what you said about Lorelai. There's no denying you've been giving your all singing for us every day. But still, everyone was hurt by the damage Lorelai caused. But only because it was defending Shatola in the sea. Lorelai destroyed our way of life. It killed my friend. If everything you're saying is true, then how should I... how are we supposed to feel? That sounds... I believe all of you and what you have to say. This is how I really feel, which is what I needed to tell you. I needed you to know. I wanted everyone I love in Shatola to know about the family I love. Thank you for telling us. Must have been so hard keeping it to yourself all this time. But I'll be honest with you. Forgiving Lorelei will be difficult. I may not be able to do it for as long as I live. But I realized I can't go on hating without knowing, as I have been up till now. I'd like you to teach me more, if you wouldn't mind. About the sirens. It won't erase the pain, but we should understand the truth behind what happened. We owe it to those who are no longer with us. Just like Dad, nobody here hates you, dear. Oh. I think they heard you. Thanks to you. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening. Hey, Clarissa, you're here just in time for the Feely moments. I have one more request I'd like to make. Go on, we're listening. The Vigil Song. May I sing for both the people of Shatola and my family of sirens. Here for the sadness quests. I mean, her name is literally Emo. This song is for everyone we have lost. She sings. Welcome in, everyone. Bonus evening stream because I can't stop playing it. What do you do on quietest days? Go to the well, Hammer. Go to the well that hasn't been doing anything up to that point. You'll see. Just you wait. I wasn't ready for what happens on quietest days. Yeah, I know, I never stream at this time. But I have to play this game. Yeah, we have, instead of side quests, we have Sag quests. It'll be tough from here on out. It will. Is it Mementos? Explosion. Lady, thanks for the gifted sub. Yeah, we're gonna have to, gaming. Thank you, Happy, for everything you've done. I wouldn't have had the strength to speak up if it wasn't for you. I called it Tartarus, but yes. Kept saying that I treasured all the people of Shatola, but I wasn't able to put my trust in them. I was afraid to tell them the truth. Instead, kept running away from the situation. But you came back. Well, Cal, you showed up when I was leaving. I didn't run. You showed up when I was leaving. Feel like I can really let myself become closer to everyone. I'm so glad I didn't give up. I think I'm gonna pay my mother a visit and tell her everything. About today, about what's to come. Will you come with me when I do? Of course. I'll send a letter again soon. That'll be her final quest. No. Thank you again. Truly. Give me that magic defense. Stop giving me Lorelei's tears. Oh, that advances all the way to 8 p.m. I didn't expect that. That burned my whole day. I mean, I saw the cutscene was at night, and I was like, oh, that's really neat that they changed it to night for the cutscene. I was like, wait, it's actually night now. God damn it. I wonder if it's too late to go see her in the Njord Steppe.
See you later.
Ah, food. I just I finished eating like maybe an hour and a half ago. I made pork chops and corn.
Drink off levels.
Right.
Take this.
Help me, Eos.
Drink off levels.
I didn't even finish watering those.
The key is to
Well, I can't go to the general store like I wanted to and go buy a bunch of tomatoes. But I might still be able to do Istina's quest. Might not even be worth trying to do Istina's quest right now. Might be better off just seeing if there's anything new I can make. Hello, Denmo.
Welcome back.
I need tomatoes. I'm Italian. I need tomatoes. I actually do need garlic in this game a lot, too. I do not have nearly enough of that juicy-looking garlic down there. Repair kit. Make a few bombs. I already made the smoker. I don't know how big the area is for the sprinkler. I've already got some meat smoking. There's wells in my well. There's a lot of wells in your well. Yeah, Quietest Day is a bit more eventful than you expected, I bet, Hammer. It was a lot more eventful than I expected. Alright, Hein sent me a letter. Hein and Fiasola. And I still have Istina's quest to go do. Oh, is this Emo's final quest? Yep, that's her final quest. I'll be done with Emo's quest soon. Alright, Azel has a quest now. Hein has his quest. And Rog has his final quest. Yeah, her social link is almost done. Pretty much.
Hello, little crappies. Hello, little crappies. Hello,
Oh, now I really need more tomatoes.
hello, little crappies. Hello, looks like some of the crops are ready for harvest.
Yeah, no shit. I'm harvesting them.
Hello, little crappies.
Flour, cheese, feed. Give me all this paprika. That is so much more paprika than anybody needs. Cosmo gem. And all of my wheat.
Drink up, lovelies.
Let's just go across the board here. Water everything, even water my machines.
Drink up, lovelies.
Alright, that's all of that. Pet the chickens. Get the eggs. Yeah, my machines might get thirsty. You never know. Where's the last one? Oh, there he is. Oh, is he hiding? Yeah, water cooling. Water cooling back then was just literally sprinkling your freaking machines. Because you totally had machines back then. Oh, man. I think I'm good on flour for a little bit. I want to make some more juice. Smoker's still going. I gotta smoke more meat. I feel like that's not enough smoked meat. Honey flowers aren't done yet. Oh, nectar cane takes multiple days to come back. Okay. Okay, most of that stuff is done. I gotta tuck away most of my cooking ingredients. Actually... Bears fruit in the fall. I'll have to plant those soon-ish. Cave crops, farm crops, winter and fall, winter... It's very RPG heavy. You have to do RPG stuff to get to a lot of the farming stuff. So there will be, a lot of both. Especially with all the quests, because the quests give you money, and they give you a lot of free seeds to use on the farms. And especially the quests that give you seeds that regrow are, very valuable. Alright, so we definitely want to finish Emo's final quest today at the Philosophical Hypocenter. Hein, I might as well talk to Hein while I'm there. And then there, she's in the Njord Steppe. The thing, I'm worried that Emo's quest is going to advance it to the end of the day again. Come here, giant carbuncle with horns.
I hope you bring back souvenirs.
I guess, yeah, I'll go talk to Hein first, and then I'll go to the... Well, because I can just go to Hein's place, and then I can just take the thing from there. Oh, Hein! Yeah, and also doing the character quests increases your stats permanently. So these quests, which are usually really quick, you really don't want to skip. So you do a lot of character quests and a lot of just quests in general. Hey, thanks for coming. I'm ready to talk now. I'll tell you all about Fiesole like I promised. Let's talk somewhere with nice scenery. It helps to set the atmosphere. I know where you want to meet. It's going to be at that hill at the top of town. He'll probably just walk us there, but there is a hill at the top of town. I'd imagine he'd... Yep, I knew it. There's been no purpose to this area yet. I think there might have been a chest there. Around here should be fine. Yep, looks good. Fiesole used to love this spot. She said she used to come here to ponder new inventions while looking over Shatola. What was Fiesole like? What was she like? She was a fellow inventor. I guess the best way to describe our relationship is that we were rivals. Oh, you're not... Just wait till you're done in there, Hammer. Just wait till you're done in there. It gets even more, even when you're done. She was a weird one, but she had a way of drawing you in with her words. You know, it was her who said she'd go to the bottom of the ocean first. One time we were out late in the tavern. No, there's a lot of fighting in this game. There's a lot of quests. Hein, I'm going to the ocean floor. Are you feeling all right, Fiesole? Maybe it's time to go home. No, I'm fine. I'm serious, Hein. I decided a few days ago. I was swimming in the sea as usual. When I got curious, I felt like going a bit deeper. You know, you really worry me with these crazy ideas of yours. Don't worry. I found something really cool down there. You did? While I was diving down deeper, I saw a shipwreck. Not just any shipwreck. It was made of material like nothing we've seen on this planet before. Wow, sounds amazing. I know, right? Why do you sound so uninterested? Because I am uninterested. Aren't you curious to know what this unknown material could mean for our future? Not really. You have no sense of romanticism. This is why girls don't talk to you, you know. You're so clever as well. Such a shame. I didn't ask for love advice, thank you. See no point in having a partner. Even if I had that kind of spare time, I'd rather put it towards my inventions. You never change. Ah, well. Back to the shipwreck. Made me sure of something. There's still so much we don't know about this world. If we delve deep into the seafloor, we're bound to find out more. That's why you want to go all of a sudden. Yeah. So you saw something down there. So what? Don't talk like going to the ocean floor is that easy. It's dangerous. If anything happened to you all the way down there, there's no way of knowing you'd make it back alive. You worried about me? Come on, Fiasola. It's not worth it. We've gone this long without that material, and we don't need it now. We already have an all-purpose tool. Monolite. Isn't that good enough? Monolite? We're not heroes, Fiasola. We're inventors. Don't listen to me, Hein. Do you know what I call a world that's satisfied with everything as it is? Poisonous world. Huh? When people get comfortable, they lose their sense of inquisitiveness and they stop moving forward. I don't want to end up a boring inventor who only made mundane, everyday inventions. I want to push the limits of what people thought was ever possible. I know it's dangerous. I'm well aware I may lose my life at sea, but I'm prepared for that. Even if I die on this quest, I'll have forged a path for others that will live on after me. Someday, someone will follow in my footsteps and make it even further than I did. At the very least, if my sacrifice could renew people's curiosity, that in itself would... Shut up. Don't talk so lightly about giving up your life like that. You always take things so serious. I mean, so, I'm going to put this out there. She's a siren, so... It's a little weird. Either that or they very awkwardly gave her the exact same things that Emo has. Take things so literally. I think they just gave her... I think that's just part of her design, but they are very, very much identical to Emo's things that let her live underwater. It's not like I'm going down there intending to die, but once you die, that's it. There's no going back after that. Who cares what others do? You really are too stubborn. Your inventions won't go very far like that. You should open your mind a little more. My inventions are... I know. Why don't you find a partner? What? Doesn't have to be romantic. A friend would do. And someone to talk to would open your heart up a bit. I don't know what you're talking about. She liked you, pal. Oh yeah, they have a base model for some of the female MCs, female protagonists. Boy, do they. Hey, look, ads. I'm going to not advance the dialogue while the ads are playing. And then I'll read it after, as I have been doing. I am addicted. Don't tell anyone. I just looked over at Twitter. The first thing I saw is you're addicted. Yo, so I didn't know that the Weird Al movie was available for free. I saw people linking a free link for the movie, and I was like, oh shit, are people just spreading like just like pirated shit? And then I realized they're not. It just is free. I can stop anytime I want. 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5. Hey, all those qualify. 60 out of 8,000. My favorite, the ad where it's just 1 out of 80. I'm like, my God. All right. I wish it had stopped on a spot with music. It had music a screen before, and then the ad started, and then I decided not to advance it. What's going on, Black? It's only 3 minutes, and somebody gets a sub at the end. That's the best part. Oh, I know, right? That's how I felt. And I'm the one who's here. I know. I was like, what am I doing tonight? Exactly what happened. What am I doing tonight? Ate dinner, got some water, and I'm good. Alright, I got another 40 seconds, then I can advance. Most of my ad breaks have had to be on dialogue because there is so much dialogue in this game. Thank goodness all the writing is pretty good. Because there's a lot of it. Alright, with 15 seconds left on the ads, let me do this now. You know what? I was thinking to myself, I bet you Blackwind wins this. Comes in here, calls me fool. Says one or two other things. I was like, I know. That's an old pal. That's some 11 days, pal. If my gifted sub would work. I think my Twitch chat needs to be refreshed. Sometimes it do that. See, the thing is, the first 2 chapters, I don't know why it even turns people off. It's weird to me. Oh, god damn it. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. I don't know why people don't like RPGs. There we go. Now it worked. Now I can continue. After that, Fiasola started making a submarine and journeyed to the seabed all by herself. Since then, no one has seen her again. Myself included. Does that mean she... Who knows? She could have found a lost town down there and be living her best life. Or knowing her, she's probably still roaming around looking for new discoveries. That's why I made the submarine. To go and get her. And tell her to come back to Shatola already. I'm sure you'll find her. I don't know, dude. The first trailer shows the dragon boss fight. And a few other things. I thought it was pretty clear. Has that settled your mind? Yeah, thanks for telling me. Good. Shall we head back then? Hein and Fiasola. Physical attack plus 10%. Oh, you left me up here? You son of a... Now I gotta spend all the time running down. I can just jump here, I think. Yep. Okay, and then there is the lighthouse quest, which I think is that's my final side quest in this town. Well, my final not character quest, because I have Emo is in the dungeon, and then this, and then Hein will still have a bunch of quests. But I think of the non-character side quest, I think this is the last one in this town. Pretty sure this is the 10th quest that I've done. Hey, how are repairs going? Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. I still have a long way to go with the lighthouse. I don't know how my dad managed to keep this place going for so many years. No, forget what I just said. I'm done thinking about Dad. I'll find a way to get this place up and running all by myself. Hey, don't run yourself into the ground. Don't worry, I'm not. I just don't want to keep the town waiting any longer than they have to. We need to do something! What? What's gotten you so worried? Fishing boat has gone missing! Has the search started yet? Yes, all the fishermen are out in full force looking for him. Fortunately, the fisherman that's on that boat is new to these waters. Probably lost his way at sea and doesn't know his way back. I'll be able to help him as soon as I get the lighthouse back on. The lighthouse. Hello, Starlight. It'll be fixed soon. Just hold on a bit longer. Are you sure, Rock? No, I don't know why I said that, but I will figure something out. Excuse me. Yeah, you. I want to talk to you. Could you come outside, please? Go ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine here. We need to go get Mr. Lighthouse Manager. Oh, Torag! Sorry to interrupt you, but I wanted to ask if you could go and find Tolga for me. Thought he'd be in the tavern, but he wasn't there when I checked. Don't you think Rod can fix it in time? The truth is, I'm not sure Rod can fix it all on his own. I think we're going to need the lighthouse keeper. think you're right. It's nothing against Rog. I just want to make sure we try every possible avenue to help out. Thanks. Well then, I'm gonna go out to sea to join the search party. I'll leave Tolga to you. A light for the future. Of course he's gonna be all the way in Argene. Oh, hey, loot. Paprika. I need to go get tomatoes. It's only 10 a.m. I have plenty of time to go get the tomatoes. I better have plenty of time to get the tomatoes. Aloha. There's food right there. No, there's food there, Aloha. Aloha, what are you whining about, dude? There's two, like, still half-full bowls of food. Oh, I'll go to the temple, then. No, I don't have... I've actually come pretty close to being able to afford it, but I have chosen not to. Aloha. Why are you being a menace? Don't look at me like that. Oh, hello, dear. I remember you. What's the matter? Has Tolga been here? Yes, he was just here. From the looks of him, he still hasn't moved on. Why are you looking for him anyway? Oh, if I knew. I could have stopped him before he left. I'll keep looking. Can't have gone too far. Have a look around Argene. He's probably still here somewhere. I'll do what I can too. Let's go. I got tomatoes to get. Yeah, some things, like trees, grow across seasons, thankfully. So you can plant the trees for the next season before it begins, so as soon as that season begins, it'll sprout after a day. Because it still grows even if it's out of season, it just won't fully mature. Thank goodness you're still in Argene. You again. What do you want now? Rock needs your help. Rog? And that's why you came to get me. I can't save the fisherman without you. Listen, don't make me repeat myself. I'm not going back to the lighthouse. Because you're scared? Yes. I'm scared that someone else might lose their life because of the light I shone for them. Couldn't live with that. I'm not strong like Rog. I can't just pick myself up that easily and face the lighthouse again. He's about to go through the same thing. Oh, do grow up, Tolga. Oh, it's you. I had to come out and look for him. It was bothering me. Couldn't get through to you last time, Tolga. And I see the cats are having a little spat. Just let me say this. You are not alone. Your son is a good boy, and he's there for you. It's too scary to go back on your own. The light inside you has gone out. Then move forward together, with your son by your side. Your little light of bravery will surely light up again. I believe in you. But Dad, it's time to move on. Even the fisherman's family doesn't want to see the light go out. That's their beacon of hope. Come on, Dad. I'm right here with you. Let's get them back their beacon of hope. Did you just call Taranko a bunny? Okay. Go join him. That is not a that's a carbuncle. We're going back to Shatola. Well, I tried. I've done all I can. Can I leave the rest with you, dear? I have a feeling it'll work out. All right. Well, good luck. All right. Fastest way would be to return home. And then I should be able to... Yeah, I'll have plenty of time to make it and do the other quests. You two need to stop. Although, Aloha, it looks like it's largely you. Need tomatoes, please. Let me be free. I need to be free. I'm gonna go to Shatola first. So many quests. Aloha, why are you... Yeah, now Ivy's eating the food that you were being a jerk about, Aloha. I think it's closer to go to Hines. This will also be another fairy objective done. All the fairies have objectives to get all the quests done in their respective towns. Yeah, now you're chilling, Aloha? Look at him. Tolga, you're back! What's the situation with the missing boat? It still hasn't been found. Having searched all this time and still not found it, there's a high chance he might have already left Shatolan waters. We can't give up just yet. Once the lighthouse is lit, I'm sure he'll find his way back. But Tolga, can you get the lighthouse back on? I'll do what I can. Rog is still inside working on it now. Please hurry. You please come with me too. I was planning on it, man. Hey, Galaxy! Long time no see. I don't want to pet him because he's being a pain. Welcome, hello, welcome back. 3 months. Hi. Why won't the light come back on? I thought I put everything together perfectly. I've tried everything. I guess I really can't do this myself. You've done well making it this far. I can't stop playing Galaxy. And I know you know that because I already tweeted it. Oh, Dad, you almost fixed it perfectly, but there's a few mistakes here and there. Like this monolite here. You meant to split this part into 2 before you connect it. Oh, I could say something about this bit here too. But right now our main priority is to get the light back on. Rog, I'm going to talk you through it. Just follow my instructions and the light should be working again. We can give Shatola back their beacon of hope, Rog. I'm going to need your help to do it. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, it's quite time consuming, so bear that in mind if you do get hooked. That's the lighthouse keeper for you. Nah. Even without me here, I'm sure Rog would have figured it out by himself if he had more time. We just don't have that time, that's all. He's making me proud, that son of mine. Dad, what should I do about this part? Hang on, I'm coming. Hey, sorry, but could you give us a hand? Could use all the help we can get. That's a spicy drink. That should do the trick. I hope it's not too late. I should be able to make it just in time. We did it, Rog. And will you do the honors and shine Shatola's beacon of hope for us again? I hope he'll find his way back. He'll be fine now, I'm sure of it. As long as the light keeps shining. The rest is up to the fishermen who are out searching for him. All he can do now is pray he's alright. Rog, Tolga! Wow, they found him immediately. Did you find him? Yes, he's heading in this direction. Must have seen the lighthouse. Thank goodness. You did it, Rog! Yeah. Rog, I'd like to talk to you. Will you join me in the tavern? Okay, Dad. And could you come too, Happy? I'll stay as long as you want me to. Thank you. Let's head to the tavern then. Need drinkers? Nah, just water for me. I haven't had too much whiskey as of late. Not too much. One or two a month. Could go for an old-fashioned, though. I don't have any oranges, though. I have everything else. I just don't have oranges. Need that orange peel. So, Dad, what did you want to tell me? I wanted to say, I'm sorry, Rock. I was too consumed by my own guilt to listen to you before. I didn't do right by you as a father. No, you came just in time. If you hadn't shown up, I might have ended up living the same painful experience as you did. Feeling the weight of knowing I couldn't save someone. Just the thought of it was really scary. I think I understand now the burden you've been living with. Rock, I don't want you to have to live through something like that. What I said about you taking over the lighthouse. Oh, don't get me wrong, this experience hasn't put me off working on the lighthouse. If anything, it's only motivated me more. It has? Yeah, because I've realized how much pressure and responsibility you've had to take on doing it all by yourself. Really respect you, Dad. Looked up to you as a kid, and I still do now. You've always been there, lighting up the way for me. To me, you've been my beacon of hope. Me? You don't have to do it by yourself anymore, Dad. I know I'm still young and not nearly as experienced as you. I'm only an apprentice. But I want to share some of that responsibility with you. Let's shine a light of hope together. The two of us. Well, with me as your teacher, you won't be able to call yourself an apprentice for long. Thank you, Dad. Let's call it a night. Hope you know what you've gotten yourself into. I'll be making a lighthouse keeper of you before you know it. I can't wait. I'm sure you'll do great. Thanks. I won't stay an apprentice for long. Don't be a stranger, okay? Come by the lighthouse anytime. You might just get a chance to sit in one of Rog's training sessions. No way, that's embarrassing. Hope you'll see me when I'm already a pro like Dad. Anyway, I'm really grateful. It's all thanks to you that Dad and I could make up, and then he came back to the lighthouse. Thank you. I owe you thanks, too. I appreciate all you've done for us. Thank you. I'm just glad you guys are on good terms now. Yeah, me too. From now on, we're working together. We won't have time for any more arguments. I won't leave like that again. Not now that I've got my own light shining bright for me, too. We did it. We saved Shatola. With that, my Shatolan quest should be done. And I got a seafood... Oh my god, I want a seafood salad. I want it. I want it. Give me the seafood. God damn it, that advanced my day again. I just want to get the... I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. The lighthouse quest. I think the general store closes at 8. I just want to buy tomatoes. All these quests keep advancing my days. You know, there's been almost no quests that advance my days before these. They just started happening. Aloha, stop. No. It's not how this works. I knew it. I might still be able to get the Istana quest done. Actually, I could get 2 quests done. Maybe. There's an... Oh, it's that quest, yeah. Oh, right, she did tell me to come back. Aloha, stop. Where the fuck is Emo? Oh, no, I mean not Emo. Oh, yeah, Emo's another quest I have to leave behind. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to Istana then. I just want to finish these quests. There's so many. But I wanted my tomatoes. Oh, I already have food. Stop. No, you already have food. No. That's not how this works. Who the fuck are you? Yo, who the fuck are you? What are you doing out here? What's up with her? Normally she'd be back by now. Monsters lurk around here. You're better off heading home. Oh, thanks for the concern. But I'm not moving from this spot. Not until my little sister comes home anyway. She's been working in Shatola for a few years now. But it's been long since she came home. Aloha is just an asshole. He's not even... He walked past food to get to me. But he doesn't really want attention. He just thinks attention gets him food. Thought we'd be back together now that all these kidnappings that had Nemea riled up got resolved. She's the only little sister I've got, so I want to be the first person she sees when she comes home. You've been coming out here every day? I haven't seen you before. You're full of shit. I still go home every so often. I only spend as much time here as I can afford. But I'm worried. Can't remember how long it's been since she came home. She even sent a letter telling me she was coming back. Do you think something happened? Oh, don't think the thought hasn't crossed my mind. I'm desperate to go and find out for myself, but I can't simply walk away from Nemea. Of course. Why didn't I think of this sooner? You're a traveler, right? Of course you are. Look, I have a request. I need you to go to Shatola and find my sister. I was just there! If you're able to find her and ask why she hasn't come home yet, then that would be a bonus. I'd be happy to help. I wasn't expecting such a positive response. Seriously lucky to have met someone as kind as you. My sister's name is Mrhappy. How does some luck asking around the tavern? You'll know her when you see her. She's got the beauty of an angel. I'm counting on you. Spider-Man? Okay, so it's this way. Gonna have to ignore these. Is she up top or down below? The answer is up top. What's going on, Manivero? Yeah, I just need to play. I've got this. It's such a long game.
We might have a chance if we go for it now.
You made it. Thanks for coming all the way out here. I guess you wanted some privacy. Oh, you caught on. That's right. Didn't want the kids overhearing this. It's about a troubling rumor I've been hearing recently. Apparently someone's been going around senselessly attacking people in a nearby village. There haven't been any fatalities, but the person who's doing it is elusive and appears unexpectedly. Victims say that she's a lady with long hair dressed in black. And she calls herself the Shadow Assassin. Oh, that sounds familiar. I know. Uncanny, isn't it? Let me just put this out there before we continue. This whole thing has nothing to do with me. The person doing this is just using my name. Who would do such a thing? I have no idea. Although I hope that's all it is. The thing that bothers me most is that she's not just using my name, but my likeness as well. If she knows who I am, then given what she's doing, it's probably a stunt to lure me out. But that's impossible. They don't know where I am. I haven't heard anything from them all this time. What could they want now? Who are they? Sorry, forget I said that. The truth is, I still don't know who's behind all this. Can't just let it go on. Can't be by coincidence she chose the name Shadow Assassin. So happy. Could you help me find out the person doing this? If we leave her to continue, she might come to an attack Nemea next. Don't want anyone at the orphanage getting in danger. That's the one thing I must not allow to happen. I won't let anything interrupt the children's peace and happiness. Of course I'll help. Thank you. For now, I'm going to go away and gather some more information. Get back to you as soon as I find anything out. Yes, give me critical hit rate. Alright, I'll head back home. Tomatoes. I swear to God, Emo, if you make me not able to get tomatoes again tomorrow, I swear, I don't want to do it first. I'm trying to be smart about this. It's got me in its talons, alright. Already halfway through summer. I need the tomatoes. I want a seafood salad so bad. Waltz, thanks for the Prime sub. Appreciate the Prime gaming. No ads for you. Oh my God, Cress has a quest for me today too. Never stops. Cress's letter is going to ask me to bring materials. Ooh, farm level up. That's going to be nice.
Take care out there.
Oh, no, she just wants me to stop in. I hope you'll continue to support this.
Hello, little crappies. Hello, little The veggies are Hello, little crappies.
I swear it still sounds like she's saying crappies.
Drink up, lovelies.
If I'm gonna stop in town, I might as well get more wheat.
Drink up, lovelies.
So many things. Water all the machines. Yep, because all my wheat is done.
Hello, little crappies. Hello, little crappies.
Alright, all that is done.
Use something here.
Alright, all that, and then check the water side biomes real quick. Everything's growing. Alright, honey flowers are finally ready to harvest. These take way too long for the fact that I can only get them a single time. I need to plant a lot more honey flowers than that before the season's up. Okay, these aren't done, however. I forgot what honey flowers harvest down into. Make syrup. Okay. Wow, Aloha's actually going to sleep right now. He's just living his life right now. Don't forget to pet the animals. It's important that you pet the animals. Rune, thanks for the 50 months. Oh, I need to put more of their feed in there. Thank you. Put that away. I probably want to process some into syrup. I think I need some. It's going good. I can't stop playing. I don't know how to stop.
Farm work is pretty good wing exercise.
Milk. Give me milk. Let's throw some wheat in the flour mill. I don't need those. My smoker is still going. I, at the very least, might want to consider having one syrup. I don't know how many I'll need. Southern, no! No, that's right, because it's a tier 2. I can't even do that yet, then. Because I don't have enough of the correct quality. No, Aloha, stay. Stay, stay, stay. You don't need to know. You're nice and comfy here. We're streaming late tonight, Aloha. You stay right there. Okay, while while the ads are running, let me go grab let me just go grab wheat. Grab wheat and then I'll go talk to Cress. I actually really need... Well, I guess corn I don't have to do now. Spring and summer. I should actually do carrots. I'm going to do 10 of those and 10 of those. And then I'll go see Cress. I don't care if they're cheaper. I just need to remember to do them. Money's not the issue. Alright, I gotta wait till the ads are done now. I need to expand my actual farms because I essentially just get money over and over again. Every day, my animals, they love me more. They keep giving me better stuff. And I just sell that. And as I get more animals, they'll just pay. Let me do job stuff while I'm waiting. And... oops. Increased earth damage. Well, I have to get that sooner or later, so I might as well. Hollow Point. I was going to say, I learned Hollow Point already. I just don't have enough for the other ones yet. Gonna get the piercing damage. And I still need enough for that. I need to get the Echo Stone for it. Alright, where are we at ad time wise? 30 seconds? Okay, cool. I'll pick the winner now. GG! Get that done that way. By the time the ad break is done, I can just move forward. No, no, Cozy. I need tomatoes. There's no Cozy here. Only tomatoes. You better not advance my time, Cress. Here, have him try this. I made it in pill form, but there's a soluble one, too, that can dissolve in water. That might be easier for him. Yeah, I need the Earth Fairy. All my other tools have been upgraded by the fairies. So that's the last tool that needs to be upgraded. So the Earth Fairy is 3C. Thank you so much. Oh, Happy. Do you mind waiting? I'm with someone at the moment. Yes, I do mind waiting. Anyway, that's about it. Give it to your brother and let me know if it changes, if anything changes. Sure. What's wrong? Is it okay to keep on going like this? It's gotten so bad he can't walk on his own and he sleeps all day. He even looks pained when he's asleep. Dr. Cress, be honest. My brother can't be cured. That's the truth, isn't it? Well, that's... Other doctors take one look at him and refuse to help. They say he's too far gone. And all I can do is stand by him and watch him suffer. Look, you've been honest with me, so I'll be the same with you. The quiet is incurable. There's no recorded example of anyone recovering from it yet. But I'm not about to back down. I will fight this disease. Do you mean that? Trust in Cress and your brother. Okay. I'm sorry for being so harsh. It's not like I'm a doctor or anything. You're his family. I'd be surprised if you acted any differently. I'll do my utmost to create a cure. So please, just wait a little longer. Someone's almost always dying in any of these quests. Thank you for supporting me there. Hey, neither of us want to give up. Outbursts like that really aren't all that rare, especially from family members. It has nothing to do with the quiet. Everyone's the same. We all want help, but sometimes there's nothing we can do. That's why we have to do everything in our ability to reassure and support them. But do I have what it takes? Nobody has been able to find a cure for this disease yet. You still have to give it your all. Thank you. I needed to hear that. I'm not the type to give up easily. If there's a solution, then it's a doctor's job to find it. Even so, it's hard when there hasn't been a single development made. All we need is something small, but until we find that, my hands are tied. Isn't there any other research? Well, my dad did leave some of his research materials behind, but I already looked through it all years ago and didn't find anything new. It's too late for that. What if we read it one more time? I guess it has to be worth trying at this point. Okay then. I'll go through my parents' findings again and see what I can find. One pair of eyes should be enough. Why don't you go home and get some rest? Wouldn't it be faster if I stayed? There's a lot of technical language there that you won't understand. It's fine. I got this. If I find anything, I'll let you know. I'll be counting on you to bring me any new materials I might need. I'll speak to you later. I'm here because I want to be here. Is that so hard to believe? Stop whenever I want. I'll just go to the entrance. It's pretty much the same. Don't you give me that face, Tequila. That's my face. I'm going to Nemea. I'm getting the goddamn tomatoes. I don't even think they're in Nemea. It's thinking about it. Yes, tomatoes. Plenty of tomato seeds now. You did that on purpose, Darth. Going to the observation. I have other things my money need me for. Thanks for coming. Hi, Happy. You two are looking well. I'm much better now, thanks. My memory, however. Miss Lilia has been doing all she can for me these last few days. She's been asking around Nemea and getting me to every doctor she can. There's still no sign of my memory. That's not what I'm referring to, Darth. The answer to your question is already right in front of you. It's not your fault, Jade. You don't need to apologize. You're really determined. Thanks, but nothing's working. At this point, I'm just about to give up. Miss Lilia. How many times? You can just call me Lilia. Sorry, you'll have to forgive me. You've done so much for me. And as things are, I can hardly do anything to pay you back. Don't be silly. I'm not doing this because I expect anything back. Why are you being so kind to me? I've been wondering. Who am I to you? Are you sure you don't want to tell him? I just owe you one, that's all. I'm sure I'll understand once my memory comes back. Hope it comes back soon. Then I'll be able to thank you properly. Jade. Don't you have any other plans? Well, I have one last plan left, but it isn't going to be easy. I don't mind. I'll do anything to get my memory back. Just let me be useful somehow. Argene. There's one place that would jog his memory. It's Argene. That's where they ran away from. I'll explain everything when we get there. Jade, do you think you can handle the trip? Yeah, I'll try anything to get my memory back. We'll meet again. Thank you. Let's go now, then. But first, I have to go to the cultivation pods in the Heaven's Egg. Man, in a JRPG, hearing something called a cultivation pod is pretty nightmare-inducing. Okay, we'll go to the entrance, and we will go do the cultivation pod quest with Azel. Then I have to... I'll on my way to Argene, I'll stop by Emo's dungeon. I can stop anytime I want, upset. Anytime at all. Time to find out about the Tiella clone. Oh, no, went to the wrong one. Gotta go to 5 and go back 1. I don't know why, I always forget which teleport is which in this zone. Happy. I'm sorry for calling you, but I can't get Tiella out of my head. She might be linked to all this. I think you're right. The monsters start coming outside again, and now this? There must be a reason behind it all. But I can't find hide nor hair of her. Do you think she's deeper in? You came again. You must really want to see me. Oh! That voice. You're Tiella, right? I'm so happy to see you. Truly. There's no need to stare. I'll tell you whatever you need to know, Azel. I have so many questions. But first you need to tell me who you are. You look like her and sound like her. But you're not Tiella, are you? You can't be. I see. So it was you who killed her. Ugh! Guess the jig is up. You got me. I'm not Tiella. I am... I guess you can call me Otella. But you look just like her. Yeah, it's a clone. Wow, no need to look so disappointed. Does my appearance really bother you that much? There's a reason I look like her, you know. go on then. Why do you look like Tiella? Because I'm just like her. I'm another biological unit created to control the dragons. You could call me a backup, I guess. A backup? Exactly, which is why I look just like her. From the roots of my hair to the tips of my nails, every facet of me is an exact replica. I was made exactly in her image. So you're an artificial human? Oh, yuck. You don't have to say it like that. Although you're not completely wrong. I was born inside one of those cultivation pods, after all. You know, there used to be a lot more Tiellas back in the day. You mean besides you and Tiella herself? Yep, although everyone was decommissioned before you were ever used. Then why are you here? I was due to be decommissioned like the others, but alas, Lady Luck was not on my side. What does that have to do with luck? Coincidentally, I was kept alive in a state of suspended animation. Thanks to you, I finally woke up. You see, I was activated as a backup after Tiella died. You mean you woke up when I killed that giant dragon? Bingo! I was the unit in the best shape, so I ended up drawing the short straw. So here I am with no essential dragons left to control. You're really not Tiella. Well, I'm drawing data from her memory recordings. But no, I'm not Tiella. I'm Otella. Do try to keep up, won't you? So you've been controlling the monsters. You mean the little dragons? Yeah, that was me. But why? I wanted to see you, Hazel. Why me? Tiella really liked you. You seem super important to her. Like, there are extremely vivid memories of you in Tiella's data where there should be empty space. So it's hard not to be a little curious. The famous Hazel who Tiella found to be so important. So you controlled the monsters to lead me in here. You know, the people in town have been scared witless about this. Nobody was hurt, were they? I made sure of that. Nonetheless. What a shame. Huh? I was really expecting more from this meeting. Butterflies in my stomach, maybe. Too bad. I can always blame myself for setting my expectations too high. Otella. No use in crying over spilt milk. That's how the saying goes, right? Hey, wait a minute! What are you gonna do now? Good question. And what would you do if I told you, Hazel? Tell me no, give me orders, and tell me to behave? I think I'd much rather go ahead and do whatever I feel like doing. No, wait, that's not what... Relax. First thing I'll do is clear out the dragons. I got what I wanted out of them anyway. See you later, Hazel. You too happy? It was interesting meeting you. Otella. You should be way more confused by this, Hazel. Considering this is stuff from not your timeline. Just as floored as you are. So what now? Otella said she would call off the dragons, which makes me feel like the issue is done and dusted. Guess we should be happy about that much. I don't feel very happy, and that's in my name. Same. Did you just hit me with the same? Hazel. There's so much I still don't understand. All I can do now is return to Nemea. There's nothing left to investigate here. You ready to go? Hey, thanks for all your help, once again. A lot of the characters really do take on this whole, hey, this stuff is from a different timeline thing. Like, ah, yes, I think they're like, dude, there's magic in this place. Like, I'm sure I can suspend my disbelief long enough to believe in time travel. Motherfucker hit me with the same. Yeah, that's confusing, isn't it? Dude, same. Motherfucker. I'm planting these tomatoes.
Take care out there.
I mean, I bought more than tomatoes, but I'm planting the tomatoes.
Bam!
Get ready to hear BAM a lot.
Bam! Bam! Bam!
12.
Bam!
15.
Bam!
17. 19. 22. 25. 28. 31. 34. 37. Is that all I can fit? Okay. First, the tomatoes. Yeah, when I finish the quests in the next town, I should be able to get rid of those. You know what? Oh, I actually didn't want to plant that. Alright, it's fine. It's too late now. I was like, oh, let me go plant these someplace else. Alright, now... super powered. What? All the tomatoes.
Drink up, lovelies.
Alright, and then...
Drink up, lovelies.
Alright, tomato crisis has been averted. Okay, now I need to go see Emo. And then there's also another quest. Well, there's a quest from Nemea that goes to Shatola. Although I don't think I got all the Shatolan quests done anyway. I don't think I got that achievement from the Water Fairy. I'll stop in Shatola, do the dialogue for the one quest, and then I'll go see Emo, and then all of Emo's quests are done. This is why I needed to keep playing, because I was like, there's so many. I have to do more quests. There's not actually that many quests. It's because the character quests are really quick, but the actual quests, there's only been like 15 or 16. What's that? You're searching for someone? Well, I'd be happy to help however I can. Her name is Masilla. Masilla. Yeah, I know her. But what's it to you? I've never seen your face around. Oh, her older brother asked her to come find her. Well then, sorry for butting in. I was just looking out for her, you see. Brother's pretty worried. Nothing bad's happened to her that I know of. Maybe you should go and talk to her yourself? She's usually working over by the pier by now. You know what? This game perfectly encapsulates what it feels like between dungeons and Persona. It's constant relationship building. Except that I'm trying to go to the dungeon, and I can go to the dungeon anytime I want. Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with? Todd? Oh, no. Sella, who are you talking to? Haas, I guess I have some explaining to do. Did something happen? Oh, I see now. Macella's older brother's worried and asked you to come out and check up on her. But Macella, that's the first I've heard of you wanting to go home. I'm I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. I'm scared to tell Todd about my relationship with Haas. Marcella and I have been seeing each other for the past year. I mentioned to her several times that I'd like to meet her family, but you haven't told them a thing about us, have you? I'm sorry. But you see, Todd, to say he's protective of me would be an understatement. He's the kind of man who would refuse to let me marry. Oh, dear. That's why you always change the subject when I talk about meeting your family. This is all my fault. I just didn't have the courage to face Todd and tell him the truth. Oh, Marcella. I mean, you don't have to push yourself. I have to go back. I was worried enough to send a stranger to come and check on me. It's only right that I stop trying to run away from the situation. Well, then I'm going with you. We'll confront your brother together, as a couple. But I'll come with you as well. Thank you. Haas and I will head home and pack our things. Meet us at the entrance to the Jade Forest and we'll travel to Nemea together. Why do I have a feeling that we're going to get to the entrance of Nemea Forest and he's just going to be there? Todd's just going to be there. Why are you here, Todd? Before doing that, though, I gotta finish Emo's last quest. Last time this was the fastest way. Oh, Emo. Oh, Happy, you came. The bartender gave me the day off. He said I deserved to take it easy after I worked so hard at the vigil. He was right. You do deserve it. In that case, so do you. It's nice to come here now that everything has calmed down. Last I was here, I was running away from Shatola. You were having a tough time. It was. But today, I'd like to speak to my mother. I have so much to say. And I'd like you to come too. Me? Because I finally found it. The thing I want to do. I've been thinking about it the entire time. About what I can do for the sirens. About what I can do to make sure they are remembered. My mother, everyone. That's to continue living on in the surface. As the last siren, the diva of Shatola. The way I can pass down her story from generation to generation. Can tell people about the sirens and the curse of their hopes that transformed into Lorelei. I won't let them be forgotten. I'll help them live on forever. So you've decided. That's right. This is what I'm gonna do. So, will you continue to help me? I always intended to, Princess Emo. Meep. Hein calls me that. I'd prefer if you didn't join him. Mother, everyone, I made friends with so many people who I hold so dear. I may be alone, but I'm okay. I don't cry anymore, so I hope you can find peace. But please keep watching over me. I might have found another siren. You can say more if you like. Let's go. The people of Shatola are waiting, and besides, we've still got a whole lot of adventure ahead of us. To Shatola! Okay. Okay, what persona do I unlock? Mother, everyone, farewell. Promise I'll be back soon. Get that 10% defense. I'm glad hers is first, because that defense is very handy. Okay, shrine entrance. And then to Argene. And Emo will not be calling me for any more missions. Oh no, I wanted to do the Jade Forest quest instead. Well, it's going to eat a decent amount of my time. Why do y'all got to be here? I hope he shows up, because there's no way you actually expect me to take you all the way through. You don't want to have to deal with any monsters. Don't you worry. No matter what happens, I'll be here to protect you. Aw, Haas. You guys make a cute couple. And yet we were at each other's throats when we first met. Oh, I got ads. That's how you know he's gonna. That's how we know we're gonna make a good couple. And now we wait. And who will get the gifted sub? Who is the non-ad? Who is the non-sub who will get it? The list isn't very long right now. Not like you could hear me saying that right now. I love it. I have loved it more and more as I played it, more and more. That sometimes happens. There's weird, like, half lapses sometimes. I don't know how to describe it. I've seen it happen before. Ender, thank you for the 15 months. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's quite weird. Yeah, it means it's not loading in properly. It means it's detecting the ad check before it's checking the person being a sub. Water. What's it, 8:15 right now? I don't know how late I'll stream. Not super late, because I'm still getting used to sleeping with my CPAP. So I can't go to sleep super late. I also have to render my weekly Q&A. I already recorded it, but I do need to render it. And ads are almost done. Time to pull a winner. I had a feeling that was going to be it. There were a few other names on that list, but I had a feeling. It's given a little bit of recency bias. There we go. Alright, and ads are done. I teased you relentlessly when you first arrived in Shatola. Don't forget the time I threw you in the sea. We were awful to one another. Imagine my surprise. Me, a member of the Vigilante Corps, thrown into the sea like I'm nothing. Guess that wasn't very nice of me. Somebody help me! That's probably Todd. Did you hear that? Sounds like someone's having trouble with a monster. I'll be right back. I have to go help them. Haas, you can't go alone. We should go with him. Don't worry, I brought my gun.
I'll do my best.
They were no match for us.
I knew it! I knew it was him! Of course it was gonna be Todd! Please don't eat me. I promise I taste terrible. Todd? Why's he out here? That's your brother? I can't die before I see Marcella one more time. Come on, we have to help him. Haas, you grab Todd. No, I brought my gun, not my sword. Sometimes we shoot the things, sometimes we swing at the things. I'm still alive. Todd. Marcella, why are you? That's what I should be asking you. What were you doing out here all on your own? I left so you wouldn't do this. But I had to. I was too worried about Marcella. So that's why you did something foolish? I'm sorry, Marcella. Ended up making you worry instead. At least he's safe now. Things could have gone a lot worse. That's right. I owe you a debt of gratitude. I have no idea who you are, though. Seriously, who are you? Why were you with my sister? How about we all head back to Shatola? Struggling to keep my thoughts straight out here. Anything else? Want to get gunned on my way back? Although I don't have my guns out right now. Oh, you're gonna make me run all the way up there. Alright, this is the fastest way then. Making me run to the farthest point in the entire town. It's such a run. We're in Sestasha now. Just quickly passing through Sestasha, don't mind me. So, where to start? There's so much I want to ask. But I guess first I'd like to know why you never came back to Nemea. That seems fair. It's no surprise they're both struggling to find the right words after such an awkward reunion. This whole situation's making me cringe. Excuse me, I trust neither of you will mind if I say something first. Huss? I don't mind, but still have no idea what role you play in all this. Ah, that's right. Well, I'm here to ask for your blessing. Todd, may I have your permission to take Marcella as my bride? Oh! Haas, did you just say bride? Well, that's getting straight to the point. Sorry for not telling you sooner, Marcella. I've been thinking about this for a long time now. Haas. Todd, I feel the same way. Sorry for hiding our relationship from you. But it's not because I felt ashamed or anything. I was just too nervous to tell you. I kept running away from the situation. Please give us your blessing. You really do make a cute couple. Haas. I've been wanting to say this since the moment I met you. Oh no. Allow me to thank you once again. I'm truly grateful for you saving my life in the forest. I couldn't have done it on my own. Happy was there and gave me the courage to face that challenge head on. Maybe, but in the end it was you who saved me. I'm glad Marcella's found such a good man. Alright, I approve of your marriage. Oh, Todd. However, I have a few conditions. Uh-oh. Conditions? Don't worry, they're nothing too major. Condition number 1, you write to me 4 times a day. In the morning, afternoon, nighttime, and before bed. Before bed? Condition 2, you and Haas pray every morning facing my direction. Todd? Condition 3, I moved to Shatola, and of course my place has to be right next to yours. What do you need letters for then? Oh wait, there's more. Condition number 4, Todd, stop. He's laughing about it, so I'm assuming he's not serious. But he might be serious. Can't do anything with strawberry seeds. The season is so far away. At some point, I probably will just farm through the seasons. Just to get everything, to get all the collection stuff done. That. I didn't ask, Chimera. Please follow the rules to the stream. I didn't say anything the first time, and I can't unread that. It's a very simple rule. Unfortunately, and now it's closed anyway, so it doesn't matter. That was one of those, I'll give him a second chance moments. Instant regret. It's not about whether or not it ruins anything. I didn't ask, is the point.
See you later.
As the rule states, unwanted tips, advice, spoilers. Very simple.
Welcome back.
Alright. Nothing else I can do on this day. Aloha, I'm amazed you're so chill right now. Hines sent me another letter.
Are you taking good care?
I'm taking fine care. I don't know of what. What was the question? Pizza. It's a seafood. It's an aqua pazza. Oh, it's not pizza. It's pazza. I knew that. Wait, when the fuck did I get lemons? Oh, they're numble lemons. Nublemons. There you go. That's nublemon. Got it. It's a lemon tree. Figured it out. Oh, you don't have to gift subs. Just gotta follow the rules. That's it. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, all the same. Thank you. Sudor pepper. I need another peach, please.
Bug friend. Take care out there.
Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I don't think I've seen a gifted sub that's like random like that not go to somebody who's like, it's like continuing their sub. Okay, Istina has a quest. Hein has his quest. The necessary supplies. What do you need supply-wise? Why wouldn't you just tell me about what you need in advance? Todd, you're a weirdo. Don't tell me. Thank you for everything. No problem, Emo. Kimara, thank you for the 3 months. Welcome back. Thank you. Ooh, syrup. So much paprika.
Hello, little crappies. Hello, little crappies.
I might need to buy more carrots.
Looks like some of
Because
the
carrots
crops
are
ready to
quick.
harvest.
It's just...
Hello, little
It's quite
crappies.
expensive to stock up on them. Because
Hello,
they're
little
90
crappies.
each at the lowest end. Flour, cheese. Okay, I should be good on flour for a little bit. The smoker's still going. Yeah. I mean, the trees don't ever die, and they just produce. They produce consistently.
Hello, little crappies.
Oh, I also need more of those other things, because I need more honey flowers, too. Yeah, because trees also don't die between seasons. They just only produce during one season. Not all of them. Depends. These trees only take
Hello, little
one spot each.
crappies.
These ones. The lemon trees. Depends on the type of tree. The lemon trees are quite small. The princess chestnut trees are enormous. I don't know that I have enough tomatoes. That's a lot of fucking tomatoes. Aloha, what? What? Why are you throwing a fit? Those, like, I don't think those grapevines will take up 4. I'll know soon enough, because I have to plant those soon. Aloha, why are you being rude? I can't even... God damn it, happened again. Some HQ ones making it so I can't well, I can, but I have to use the lower tier processor. Aloha, no. You have food. I'm not going to bed. He's confused because he wants me to go to bed. Because it's daylight saving, so it's like 9:30, so it's getting to the point where he wants to go to bed. But he needs me to go to bed. Because he, for some reason, can't figure out how to do it on his own.
Drink up, lovelies.
Aloha, stop, man. I'm not going to bed yet. It's daylight saving. No. You're being selfish about this, Aloha.
Drink up, lovelies.
Oh, I can harvest these.
Hello, little crappies. Drink up, lovelies.
This wheat will grow by tomorrow, as will most of the other wheat.
Drink up, lovelies.
Okay, all that's done. Oh, well, not all of it. Interesting. Might want to do that.
All today.
And then I gotta do this. Give me free stuff to sell. They love me. They love me so much. 2 premium feathers. Please continue to love me. Aloha, not you. You love me only for your own selfish ends. That's not what I want. I didn't mean to actually put... I just realized I didn't mean to make 2 Clefowls. Aloha, you gotta find a different reason. It can't just be because you want me to go to bed. No, I wasn't talking to Aloha. Don't love me. Love me in a different way. No, I'm not going to bed yet. It's not... Aloha, it's daylight saving. I know you don't understand that. It's going to be gone like a year from now. We won't have to deal with this next year. I have so many fucking quests. So he's got a quest. Istana's got her quest. It was easier when I was only getting Emo's quest. No. Oh, in Argene, anyway. Okay, because that's where I need to go. I was like, I need to go to Argene. So I'll go meet Hein here. Yeah, the law already got passed for it. It's just... It's going to take a while to roll out. So we'll probably get the clocks pushed ahead one more time. And then that should be it. Unless something goes terribly wrong. No, they stop because they require things from locations you haven't been to yet, Nash. No, I think it's all through. I think it just hasn't been signed into law. Might still need to pass the house, but it will pass the house, so. Konu. Yeah, I thought the same thing. I thought it was because I wasn't using them in my party. But as soon as I went to Argene for the first time, a bunch of them started popping up again. Konu, Kona. I don't know what you're saying. Who's there? Are you a traveler? You did well to find this hideout all by yourself. Is this your hideout? Nope, it's not mine. It's Chief Canelu's hideout. Well, the PC version runs at, you know, uncapped frame rate, so 60 to 120. But the Switch version got a big update from the demo. That's helped a lot with its performance. Kokona. I'm glad you found us. I was wondering how long it would take for someone to find us. This place is top secret. Kona. I know I will. I'm getting there. You can speak Canelu? Yeah, kind of. Can't you? Really? Well, that's weird. Anyway, that's not the point. I have a favor to ask. The Chief Canelu says he's collecting dolls. He'd like your help finding them. Kona. He says they're scattered around in lots of different places, so I can't go and look for them myself. They seem really important to him, so I'd like to help him somehow. Kona. Says he'll reward you with a nice surprise if you find them for him. What do you say? Kona! He says thanks. Alright, we'll leave the rest with you. Konini! Arched green fence. Simple vitality ring. That's it? That's all you have for me? You know how many of your stupid dolls I've collected? There must be many more dolls out there if that's all he gave me for the dolls I brought. I brought that thing quite a few dolls. Does the encyclopedia track all the dolls you found? No, it doesn't. Oh my god. Well, at least Seeds and Saplings is almost done. Man, the super fishing quest I have too. Oh, I haven't even started looking for the rare fish. I've loaded enough fuel. That should be everything. Yes, all good to go. Now I'm ready to depart. Hey, good to see you. What are you doing? Ah, yes, I was prepared to depart. Now that we've finished improvements to the Fiasola, there's only one thing left to do. Yeah, you gotta find Fiasola. Right. I've made it this far. Happy, thank you for coming today. But I can't take you with me this time. I'm sorry. You can go home if you want. I'm coming with you. You? Of course. I thought you might say something like that. But I want you to stay here. Where I'm going is a place even Fiesole herself never came back from. This voyage is do or die. I'm ready to risk my life for it. But I can't put your life at risk too. I'm always out there risking my life. Are you sure? Besides, I'm sure she's still alive. Yeah, she's a siren after all. Well, that's not a good sign technically, but whatever. Can't assume she's already gone. Said it myself. I'm gonna get that silly inventor and bring her back to Shatola. That's the spirit. Let's go, Captain. I mean, it's a big game. Definitely worth the hours. I underestimated you. I won't do that again. Come on, let's start our journey to the sea floor. The Fiesole is ready to go. Get on board. Listen, she's a siren. I'm sure she's fine. Even though all the sirens except one of them are dead. You just didn't know Fiesole was a siren. The current seems quite gentle around here. Let's take a break here. You anchor the Fiesole in place. We've come pretty deep. It would be. We've come even deeper than the Coral Shrine. We've still got more to go. Do you have a destination in mind? No, to be honest, I don't know where we're going. All I have is the plan that Fiesole left behind before she set off. All I can do is follow the route and hope she's at the end of it. The seas have their own currents. I don't know how much I can trust the route to take me to her. It's all we've got, so we'll follow diligently in her tracks. We should stay vigilant. Right. Good thing you're here to help me look out. Alright, break's over. Let's dive even deeper. What's that? A sunken ship. Happy, look! Fiesole's submarine must have been through here. Her ship probably scraped past it and broke off on some rock. So she probably went that way. We might find her submarine. Let's leave it for today. Time to go back to the atelier. He's afraid of finding out she's dead. Before we continue, I want to research the tide in this part of the sea and where all the rocks and crags are first. Although I'm not sure much material exists on the depths of the sea. In such uncharted waters, it's better safe than sorry. We don't want to rush in unprepared. Sorry, but let's head back to Shatola. Listen, I get it. You kind of don't want to know if she's dead or alive. I'm free. Feels good to finally be out of that submarine. I'm gonna head back to the atelier and rummage through any reference material I can find. When I find something, I'll write to you again. Until then, see you next time. Only 4 ranks left with you, Hein. Give me physical attack. Unlock 8 panels. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because that is his bond stone, is that quest. Need to get that job's Echo Stone, and Istina needs rank 6. Yeah, the other one I can get. This one I could get all the way too, because I have that bond stone as well. Okay, now I can go to Argene, where Istina and that other quest are waiting, and I'm sure there's even more quests there waiting. They never stop. Aloha, no. No, don't give me that look. Don't you give me that look, pal. He's trying to give me the cold shoulder, but it doesn't work, so he's going to be back over here in a second. There's the quest continuing, and there is Istina. I probably need to actually get through the dungeon for more of the quests. I'm running a 3-minute ad. As such, I will not continue these. There are so many. They make so many of the quests so valuable, too. You really can't skip out on them. Well, you can. You don't need the stat bonuses from the quests. You don't need them. But nobody's going to get some stat bonuses and then look and go, oh, you know what? I'm good. I don't need that. On a scale of 1 to not going to fucking happen, that's pretty high on the list. Everybody, and I mean everybody, wants the freebies. Hey, buddy. Ow. Watch your back paws, Aloha. A little bit of a scratch. No biggie. He can't control his... They can't control their back paws, so... He scratches me sometimes with those. Just because he doesn't really care where he's stepping. Pet the cat. He doesn't just want to be pet. He wants me to go to bed. He thinks it's daylight. So he doesn't... Obviously, he's a cat. He doesn't understand that daylight savings exists, unfortunately. So around this time, he always starts bugging me to go to sleep. Even though I still don't go to sleep at what would normally be about, you know, just before 10. I'll usually be closer to like 10:20, 10:30. But he spends all this time trying to get me to go lay down. No, I'm busy. I gotta get through this. Alright, I see the only person who's going to win the sub anyway. So I'll just wait a few more seconds, and there's no point in even pulling a name. Well, I guess there kind of is. But we'll see. We shall indeed see. Alright, I will do this. No point, like I said, I'll just turn off the qualification and then just do that. Now look at him. Look at how ungraceful he is. Look at him. Look at how ungraceful he is. Look at him. Look at him go. He just knows how to look the thickest. He doesn't even understand we're all watching him right now. Just so ungratifying. So this is Argene. No problem, Fleen. Well, Jade, do you recognize anything? I don't know, but I feel like I've been here before. Do you mind if I go and take a little walk? Of course, I'll wait for you here. I'm glad you enjoy. You probably guessed by now, but Argina's our hometown. Jade and I ran away from here. That's why you hesitated to come back. Yes, after they opposed our marriage and we ran away, never thought we'd set foot here again. I'm back. How did it go? Feels familiar, but I still can't remember anything specific. It's okay. Let's take our time and walk around the town slowly. I'll show you around. There's a quiet square near the Temple Indulgencia. Let's go there first. I love it, Command. I can't stop playing it. There's so many quests. And I need tomatoes. More and more tomatoes. Thanks for coming, Happy. So as I said in the letter, those incidents are occurring in the capital now as well. The victims were injured, but nothing life-threatening as of yet. Is the attacker still in Argene? I can't be sure. Now is probably our best chance to find them. Let's try the temple first and ask them about the incidents. It's a rather uncouth way of gathering information, wouldn't you say? Who's that? Did I know that voice? So you are still alive then, Miss Shadow Assassin. Or rather, Istina. Rosny, is that you? Is she your friend? Hi, I'm Rosny. I'm one of Istina's colleagues. No, you're not. Stop it, Rosny. I'm not one of you anymore. Oh, that's right. You left our organization. So what are you doing in a place like this? Me? Doesn't matter. It's not what I came for. And what did you come here for? Well, that's obvious. You're the one going around calling yourself the Shadow Assassin, aren't you? Excuse me, isn't that my line? Last time I checked, you were the Shadow Assassin. You mean it's not you? Those attacks weren't the organization's doing? No, we have nothing to do with it. I'm searching for the attacker myself. You expect me to believe that? It's up to you what you want to believe. I have no intention of fighting with you. So you're on our side? I get it. I wouldn't trust me either if I was in your position. So I'll leave it at that. Wait, Rosny. Do you want to go after her? No, let's leave it. We won't be able to catch up to her now anyway. Good evening, Lilithrin. Sorry, Happy. Let's take a break from our search for now. Do you have a moment to talk instead? I feel like I should probably tell you a bit more about my past and the band of assassins I used to belong to. Hello, Ron. They used to call us dealers of death. We were involved in all kinds of disputes. Political assassinations, family feuds, you name it. There are always hundreds of silent wars going on that you will never hear about. And when people don't want to get their hands dirty, they call in a group like ours to do it for them. We killed anyone for the right price. We lived by the motto, never get caught. No one saw you do it, then it wasn't you. That's the kind of people we were. Heartless killers. Dealers of death. That's pretty shocking. It's the only way of life I ever knew. By the time I was old enough to understand, I was already in too deep. A lot of other members fell in the same way I did. Problem, Ergen? I would definitely recommend it. You have a good night. You'll get a lot of hours out of it, I can guarantee you that. We're about the same age as we used to work together. We grew up taking lives for a living. But you've left now, right? Yes, I'm not with them anymore. I betrayed them. One day I realized I couldn't do it anymore. That's the day I decided to leave. Well, you know the rest. Well, now you know about my past. As much as I'd like to, I can't erase it. I can't act like it didn't happen. So what now? I don't know. But now that I'm caught up with them again, I can't just go back to normal. So I need some time to process all this. I need to figure out what to do next. Yeah, don't rush into any decisions. I won't. I'll write to you again when I've calmed down. No problem, Istina. Yes. Give me critical hit rate. I think my crit rate was 0 before meeting her. So I think she's like... It's like being a tank and melding direct hit. Just to go from 0 to anything is very welcome. Unless you're a warrior, in which case you're already dealing with all that shit. It's so quiet here, you could hear a pin drop. That's what you'd always say here before you lost your memory. You used to like it here. If you guys have never lived in an area where it snows, that is a very accurate decision. When it snows, the entire world is so much quieter. I did? Would you mind if I took another walk again? Jade and I used to come here on our dates. It's strange. It is very comforting. It's the only thing I like about the snow. Everything else about snow can go fuck itself. Be too much to tell him that now, though. Hoping that bringing him here might help him remember. Let's give him a chance. Yeah, you're right. Damn right. Well? Sorry. Nothing. Shall we try somewhere different, then? The next spot is the central square. God, I spent my entire fucking childhood shoveling it. I loved getting off of school, but not the work that followed. To go there and play with the kids sometimes. This sure is a lively place. I'm gonna go have a wander. Alright, come and tell us if you remember anything. Is this place special to you too? Yes. We don't have any special memories in particular here. It's where we spent most of our time together. We meet up here by chance and chat for ages. We always lifted each other's spirit. After the prayers had finished in the temple, we go out and play with the kids together. It was also other people. I just remember being in the car with my parents a lot throughout a lot of snowstorms, and just other people making it a fucking nightmare. Why wouldn't his parents accept you? What are they, a rich family and you're from a poor family? Let me guess. He's rich. Who was against you? Oh, Jade. I'll tell you later. No one, Jade. Don't worry. More importantly, did you remember anything? I see. Looks like this is going to take a while. I'm sorry, Miss Lilia. You went through all this trouble showing me around, and I still can't remember anything. Don't worry. I've told you 1,000 times it's not your fault. Don't be sorry. But what if I stay like this and I never get my memory back? Do you have anywhere else to show him? Let's go to the temple. Everyone from Argene has been there at least once. There's a good chance something might jog his memory. The temple? I am getting Pokemon. Why does that give me a sense of nostalgia? It's wetter. And depending on the consistency of the snow, sometimes much heavier. Get some nice slushy snow. Oh my god, I can't continue that side quest until after I have the fucking story progress to enter. Alright, well, I know what I'm doing for the rest of this day then. Aloha, no, I'm not going to bed. Oh, none of the foods I have on me are for that? He doesn't want pets. He wants me to go to sleep. Or at the very least, go upstairs. See, he just thinks this means he's getting what he wants. Y'all are too gullible for cats, man. You can't just unanimously give them what they want, or they just don't stop. Look at my gun. Look at my gun in all its splendor. Oh look, ice dungeons. Luckily, this isn't a you can't control yourself all the way ice. It's more like it's harder to control ice.
Let's combine our efforts and put this business together.
Yeah, it's not Pokemon ice. Hey, gold ore. Or what? Oh, I put my wild leaves away. I just noticed. Luckily, gnomes are weak to gun. No, they're weak to ice, but my gun shoots ice. Now, I will say this. That's a fruitless attempt.
They were no match for us.
Whee! Aw. Very slippery ice. It's okay, though, because I have gun. Whoa! Don't go down there. Oh. Slippery speedway. Oh. It's okay. If I fell down there, it would have been fine. What level is that? Fear? Oh, we do not want to mess with that one. I could probably beat it, but gonna focus on getting through more quickly for the time being. Slug, 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 slug. Stamina replenished, I'll take it. Some of it was replenished. Not very much, apparently. Explode! Dude, there's Hermit's Root in every dungeon. I haven't found a single recipe for it yet.
This is a dangerous one. I suggest we retreat.
Yeah, that's why we're going around.
Here I go. How's this?
Oh, that crit!
Let's combine our efforts and put this business.
Oh, that looks safe. There's a Canelu doll on the other side, though. Now, people have just more often compared it just to make sure that people understood what it was I was even playing. Because that is a closer comparison point. Wait. What is it? I sense some big ones. And they're not friendly. Some kind of mercenary instinct? You could say that. We'll need to defeat whatever they are if we want to get any further. I already fought one of these. They were, it was part of a different quest, but...
I'll do my best.
Let's combine our efforts and put this business to bed.
Oh, that was weird. A random ass frame drop for that thing's death. That's the most frames I've had drop in this game. What a random place for it. No, we haven't yet. Now we've done it. You just shot that thing in the fucking face. Oh, this isn't good. What is it? We probably don't have time to stand around and discuss it. Hold on just a minute. That hardly seems fair. Called its friends for help, huh? Who thought it was that popular? Is this it for us? Shrika? It has to be Shrika. Who's there? Should work on your manners. She's a fucking sage? She's a fucking sage. Oh, it's you. When I was told there were intruders, I didn't expect them to be you. Why are you here? You're here to save a great fairy. Sister Shrika, regardless of what it is, they have no permission to be here. Must capture them and put them to trial. Right. Permission, permission. Do you ever get tired of listening to yourselves? Where guys get off anyway? Are you the Grand Keepers of the Sea's Light or anything? We are not. The Sea's Light is beyond all human understanding. Watches over us as we all do. What a primitive notion. Think it's some sort of god? You know, God doesn't exist, right? Truth will be revealed someday. Then you will do what you do and the scales are ripped from your eyes. Sister Shrika, His Eminence has ordered us to capture intruders. You're right. Understood. Take them away. One thing that's nice, even though there's not a whole lot of options for the character creator, your character's in-game sprite in the menus does actually swap its color palettes for whatever you select. Yeah, they want your character to have one of two appearances, primarily. And they keep them both ambiguous because you can choose to not define your gender either. Did you really treat prisoners this badly way back when? least we're being tried together. Is that supposed to make me feel better? Can't stay cooped up in a place like this. Where's Braca? I looked away for 1 second and he was gone. His most revered excellency, Ziegfeld, Patriarch of Argene. This guy's evil. So that's the Patriarch. He's the reason we're in this mess. Is that Shrika beside him? I wonder what she's thinking. Silence! O blessed stone of seasons, in your grace we judge these lost souls, as the sea's light doth desire it. Let us begin. Inquisitor, lay out their sins. Your Eminence, the sinners were apprehended within the divine sea's light cave. They are to be tried for defilement of such hallowed ground. Footprints indicate their intention was to reach the center of the cave, the seat of the Stone of Seasons. These are no ordinary villains. We believe their intentions were indeed evil in nature. I see. A question to the accused. What were you hoping to achieve at the center of the Divine Sea's Light Cave? To investigate the Sea's Light. Investigate the Stone of Seasons. You wish to interfere with the sacred mission of our missionaries? I do not believe you would put your lives at such a risk. Do you truly wish to add falsities to your list of sins? Their guilt seems evident. Let us call upon witnesses who can testify the weight of the defendant's sins. We call forward the first witness. I saw it. Saw it all. They're whispering and scheming in the shadows. I saw them pay a man who was concealed in the darkness. Make no mistake, they were making some evil, devilish deal. That's everything. Oh, fuck. All I did was give that guy 100 money, and he scammed me. Hey, can you ask me a question? I was scammed. I was guarding the Divine Sea's Light Cave. They were present when the insurgent broke in, but they lied about not seeing him. Didn't see anyone. They were present at the time makes me believe they were actually covering for the real perpetrator. That's all I have to say. It's all been a setup the whole time. Hey, you. Forgive me for I have sinned. It was when I dropped my Flos Indulgentia that I witnessed the sinners. The criminals found it. From what I hear, they wanted one for themselves. If I hadn't returned then, I can only assume they intended to steal it. Motherfucker, I gave that back to you. They're bending the truth in order to paint us as some utter villains. It has become clear the depths of their sins are far worse than we could have possibly imagined. Your Eminence. Yes, my child. Should we not allow the sinners a chance to defend themselves of these accusations? We mustn't simply assume everything the witnesses have said is true. There shall be no need. Or do you believe the word of a sinner to weigh more than the custodian of the Flos Indulgentia? With all due respect, a Flos Indulgentia should not change someone's social standing. Nor do I believe it should absolve anyone of their Shrika, you are tired. Please rest at once your inquisition is concluded. His Eminence will deliver his verdict. The sins of these criminals are abundantly clear. Not content enough to defile sacred ground, they chose to cast suspicion on and even petty theft. There is but one punishment fitting for those beyond the Holy Mother's mercy. Execution. You can't. We didn't do any of those things. I'll fucking kill all of you. Let's go. I got my friends with me. I'll fuck you up. Being incarcerated is quite the rare experience. By the way, I don't mean to come across as naive. But execution means they're going to kill us, right? Does it have a different meaning in this age? I can't believe I'm going to die like this. I'll never make it back to my own time. We have to find a way out. I used to watch tons of jailbreak movies, but somehow I don't think that'll help. The odds are not in our favor. Now that it's come to this, I can't help but wishing I'd spent more time with my mom and dad. Aren't you close with your family? It's not that I wasn't close to them. Still, it's a strange question to ask at a time like this. Whatever. Probably gonna die here anyway. We weren't what you'd call a normal family. Even in my time. They were both researchers. It's only natural that I ended up becoming a researcher too. I was even hailed as some kind of child prodigy. Although that in itself is a bitter memory. Or some who would say I only rode on my parents' coattails. It's not like we weren't close, I just kind of distanced myself from them. Even though we used to go on family vacations and do all kinds of fun things together when I was small. Well, I didn't have much time for that kind of stuff as I got older since I was always doing research. But I still remember going to the theme parks as family when I was younger, and then the ads would play and we'd wait for them to pass before I finished the cutscene. And then I need to go cook something. That's what she was gonna say. I just know it. It's a good thing I have predictive text. Yeah, she said all that. I was thinking about cooking some rice tonight so I could use it tomorrow. I've really been enjoying doing egg and rice. Bow, bow, bow. And now we wait. Again, there's not too many people who can even possibly win that right now. I knew sooner or later I'd run out of names, especially while I'm not playing 14. Yeah, I don't know, I've just been in the mood for it as of late. I cook one egg in a tiny egg skillet pan. And then I just, I put it over rice with a bit of soy sauce. I can't, obviously in America, I can't do raw eggs over a rice like I could in Japan. That would, I'd fucking die if I did that in the States. I've eaten a raw egg before. I just wouldn't risk it in the States. I wouldn't risk it repeatedly. Remember, I was on a friend's stream and he said he said that we should do a raw egg shot together. And I was like, I'm really curious because, you know, obviously I was like, you know, they did that in Rocky and shit. I've seen The Rock do it in movies. I think he did it in Hobbs and Shaw. Does like 6 eggs in a fucking tall glass. And when I did it first, because he did it after me, I remember him asking, he was like, what was that like? I was like, it tasted like an egg, but gooey. I'd say if you're getting it from a local farm, like one that's not like a mass-produced farm and just supplies to areas around you, it's more okay than doing, like, ShopRite brand eggs. You know what I mean? It's one of those, it's kind of like with ground meat, you know? Like if you want to grind your own meat, then you probably don't want to get it from the meat from like someplace that mass produces the meat. My heart pounding on a roller coaster, seeing the lights at the closing parade. It's like some magical dream world. It's always pestering my parents to ride the same coaster over and over. Then I would refuse to leave when the park closed. I even climbed to the top of the tower. My mom was so mad. Those are the only happy childhood memories I have. They were kept me going even after that horrible disaster. What was that disaster? What's going on, Haku? There was a cataclysm that kickstarted the death of our planet. I had been researching a way to fix it. That's why it's so important for me to get back to my own time, you see. So I can't die here. There must be something we can do about that prison guard. No problem. So you're up for execution too, eh? There are others being executed too. Yup. I think the plan's execute all the worst offenders in one fell swoop. If you'll excuse the pun. One fell swoop. So they use a guillotine, or should we expect gallows? Heck if I know. I just hold the keys. All I know is you get taken to the Divine Seas Light Cave. What? Speaking of which, there's been a lot of your type turning up here recently, giving me all this extra work to do. It's been this way ever since that Temple Indulgentia was established. Things were nice and quiet before. The temple and its flower. What is with that anyway? The Flos Indulgentia. It's the name, an indulgence. It absolves the wearer of any sin they may have committed. According to the Patriarch, quietus came about because humans are horribly sinful creatures. But by wearing the Flos Indulgentia, we can absolve ourselves of those sins and keep that dreadful season at bay. That's absurd. And I suppose everyone here believes in that megalomaniac nonsense? If you're calling them delusions, you're wrong. The Patriarch has his oracle, and they only speak the truth. Which is exactly what someone with megalomaniacal tendencies would say. Ah, jeez. Someone would absolve me of this idiot. What did you say? Nothing, I'm talking to myself. You know, if you just accepted his truth and wore a Flos Indulgentia, you wouldn't be in this situation, right? I bet you want one now, don't you? Yeah, probably. Figured as much. Can see it in your eyes. You want a Flos Indulgentia, and I'm in a position to be able to help you. See, I've actually got a fair few of them. I'd be willing to give you one. For a price. They don't go for cheap, mind, but you'd be able to overturn your death penalty if you had one. So what do you say? Don't bother. The flower isn't really worth it. Thank you, Bracca. Where the hell have you been? I should be asking the same thing. You know you're dealing with Order missionaries, right? There's no use in sticking around if one of them crosses your path or you end up here. How did you get in here? I wouldn't go that far. I just heard your voices echo through the underground passage. Is that near here? Yep, looks like my guess about it being built by Order insurgents was right on the money after all. It's connected to this very dungeon. I didn't even know this route existed. Until now, anyway. Still, I'm glad you're here. Thank you, Bracca. The deal was to take you all the way to the Seas Light, remember? That's what you get what you paid for. There's no need to hang around here any longer. I'd say it's time for a prison break. We're clear of the dungeon. What now? Huh? Whoa! Is this it? Is the passage finally collapsing? Arya, calm down. I am calm! We're fine. That rumble came from somewhere near the surface. Something's probably happening at the Holy Capital. Let's go take a look. Oh, Ivy, you switched spots with Aloha. Hello, Putty. Oh my, isn't Doxa over that way? You're absolutely right. Never seen an avalanche like that. Just as the Oracle foretold, a great calamity would befall Doxa. The Oracle saved us. Looks like the Oracle's predictions about a great calamity came true. The Oracle, huh? The Oracle of the Patriarch was right. Come, we should get baptized as well. Yeah, except that they're disasters that they're causing in order to get people to get baptized. Idiots. Idiots. That Ziegfeld's getting just what he wanted. At this rate, everyone in the Holy City will be walking around with one of those Flos Indulgentia. What's with the red one you're wearing? I was wondering the same thing. You seem to know a great deal about them back in that dungeon. I thought you had business with the Seas Light. I'm not prying into your business, so maybe you shouldn't pry into the business of others. My duties are done for the day. I'm going back to my hideout. If you wish to return to the Seas Light, then call on me again another day. He's hiding something. But we can deal with that later. For now, let's do what he said and split up. You feel sleepy. No. Don't say that.
See you later.
All right, what time is it? Like 9:20? All right, I got an extra like 2.5 hours of streaming today. At least I got some more of those quests done. My word. There's so many. There's so many quests. TK, thanks for the tier 3, 12 months in. Good evening, and it's about to be good night. I gotta render, and I gotta cook. So I still got quite a few things to do tonight. And I got the tomatoes. But also very important that I got the tomatoes. All right, well, that's going to be a wrap for me tonight. I am going to go take care of a few things and then head to bed, and I will be live bright and early. In fact, just as a reminder, let me change my alarm clock. Make sure it is the correct time that I would normally like to wake up tomorrow. 8 hours and 8 minutes from now, which means I'll probably be asleep by the time it's a little bit under 7 hours. All right, with that, thank you again for that resub real quick before we wrapped up with the tier 3 at that. But me, it is time. I went Betty bye-bye. So, if you wish to continue enjoying Harvestella, I'll see you in about 10 hours. Sounds good to me. So y'all,